The looming prospect of a ban on DJI drones in the United States is generating significant buzz. The New York Times recently reported on the Countering CCP Drones Act, which received unanimous approval from the House Energy and Commerce Committee last month. This bill is now poised for a crucial floor vote in the House of Representatives within the next 2 months, with potential further steps in the Senate and ultimately the President's desk. The motivations behind this proposed ban appear twofold. Firstly, concerns over national security have been raised by Representative Elise Stefanik of New York, a sponsor of the bill. Stefanik asserts that DJI, with its ties to the Chinese government, poses an unacceptable security risk. This concern was underscored by vulnerabilities discovered in 2020, which theoretically could have allowed Chinese officials access to personal information belonging to American users. Despite subsequent patches to address these vulnerabilities, the U.S. Department of Defense has already moved to prohibit its armed forces from procuring DJI drones. Secondly, there's an economic rationale behind the push for the ban. Representative John Moolenaar of Michigan, another supporter of the bill, emphasizes the desire to nurture a more competitive domestic drone industry. DJI's dominance in the U.S. market, accounting for a significant 58% share in 2022, has raised concerns about stifling opportunities for homegrown drone manufacturers. By restricting DJI's presence, proponents believe there's potential for other brands to flourish and foster a more diverse and robust drone industry within the United States. DJI's entanglement with U.S. regulatory concerns isn't a novel occurrence. In 2021, the company found itself on the Department of Commerce's entity list, a move that curtailed its access to critical American technologies. The genesis of the Countering CCP Drones Act dates back to last spring, and its implications are significant. By aligning DJI drones under the umbrella of the Secure and Trusted Communication Networks Act, the legislation aims to impose stringent controls. According to coverage by The Verge, this maneuver would effectively block DJI devices from accessing U.S. networks and impose substantial limitations on their functionalities. The timing of the bill's emergence into the spotlight is notable and may be tied to broader geopolitical dynamics, including heightened scrutiny on Chinese tech firms. Recent months have witnessed an escalating focus on such entities. President Joe Biden's characterization of Chinese electric vehicles as a national security concern in March was followed by the signing of a bill targeting TikTok's parent company, ByteDance. This legislation mandates the sale of the platform within a year or faces expulsion from the U.S. market, potentially signaling a broader crackdown on China-based tech companies. Against this backdrop, the sponsors of the DJI ban bill could be seizing the moment to advance their agenda in the ongoing scrutiny of Chinese tech involvement in American markets. DJI isn't taking the potential ban lightly. In a recent move, the company took to their official Viewpoint blog to push back against the arguments outlined in the Countering CCP Drones Act. DJI vehemently denies any involvement in espionage, human rights violations, or unauthorized data collection, asserting their commitment to user privacy and compliance with regulations. Moreover, reports from the New York Times suggest that DJI is actively engaging with lobbyists behind the scenes, striving to maintain its foothold in the U.S. market despite the looming regulatory challenges. However, even if DJI faces a ban, its technological legacy might endure through other avenues. Anzu Robotics, a newcomer to the American drone scene, recently unveiled the Raptor drone, which incorporates licensed DJI technology similar to that found in the Mavic 3. What sets the Raptor apart is its Malaysian origin and the incorporation of domestically developed software. With the freedom to operate, the Raptor has the potential to challenge the dominance of the Mavic 3. Although its premium pricing starting at $5,000, more than double that of the Mavic, may pose a barrier to widespread adoption. Only time will tell whether the Raptor can ascend to the throne once occupied by DJI's flagship drones.